What's up guys, Monster Dino Reviews. Today we have the Atrociraptor. So this guy is one of the new additions to the Jurassic World line, and it's basically a bigger raptor. So this thing is supposed to have stood 6'6" tall and something like 12 to 15 feet long. I'll put the stats up on the screen. But in actuality, guys, this thing is not much bigger than a Velociraptor, and we all know the Velociraptor was oversized as well. So I do actually have the Velociraptor here to open at some point. And yeah, just looking at the length here, you can see that the Atrociraptor looks to be, in fact, they look pretty similar, but I think the Atrociraptor is just a little bit longer, yeah. It's a little bit longer, but it's stooped to the ground in like an attack pose. So it does have a really cool look to it, as we can see here. Also some crazy looking tan colors. So let's get him out of the box. But yeah, the real Atrociraptor was only about hip height, so about 1 meter tall to 7 feet long. It's like 6 to 7 feet long, 1 meter tall. And then the real Velociraptor was actually a little bit shorter than that. And again, you know, same sort of length, maybe ever so slightly longer. So I don't know where they're getting the scaling for, but in the movie, this thing is taller than a person stood up. All right, enough talking. Let's get him out of the box. So just a couple of straps, which is easy to get these smaller size figures out. And boom, he's done. Okay, so here we go. We've got him, he's kind of stuck in this bent over attacking position, and you can't change him out of that, which is really annoying because, yeah, you've got it permanently stuck in one position only. So if I just pull these legs back. So if we were to try and do anything else, the only thing you could really get is him in mid-air jumping. But other than that, he's stuck. So if I pull these back here, now one of his arms is outwards in like a crawling pose, and then the other arm is in a weird sort of like clasping pose. Now his head has articulation, it moves up and down, and his mouth does open. One of the characteristics about this raptor, guys, is it has a shorter but boxier head, so it would probably have a stronger bite than a Velociraptor. But yeah, and looking at the tail, it just rotates, and then we have one of these pull-out scanning things. So in terms of colours, pretty nice. Yeah, it's like a tan on top of a yellow cream colour, with just cream patches on the body, with those strange holes that I mentioned before that blue actually has. So I do have blue here, and as you can see, yeah, she has that same sort of hole type design at the bottom. Not sure what that's about, but yeah, if we stand this guy up, so there's blue. So yeah, kind of bummed out that it only stays in one pose. A very cool look to it though. And as you can see, here's one of the JP line original figures from Kenner. Now the Atrociraptors from the film are supposed to stand 6'6", so they should be, you know, this sort of height and this sort of length, as you could see on the comparisons earlier. Let's get a zoom in. There we go, that's better, isn't it? So yeah, next to blue, does look a lot shorter, but is in this attack pose. I really wish there was articulation on the feet. I mean, I think they could have afforded to do that on this figure. So that's definitely negative points for that. And here is the Moros intrepidus, which is the biggest of the three, realistically, as well as in the franchise. Oh, not gonna have an over. And you can see that is just slightly bigger than Blue, next to this guy. I would say the Atrociraptor comes out looking the smallest of the three, but in terms of length, yeah, it's bigger than the Raptor. In fact, it may be the longest of the three, so it's just because of this stooped pose. So here's this guy next to the Sinoceratops, just for scale. And yeah, dwarf just as it should be, but you can see nice comparison, massive size difference. And then finally, if I just take a zoom out, I'll put the T.Rex behind and you can get comparison for the size. So there's the Hammond collection T.Rex. So pretty nice scaling on here. You've got these raptors. I would say it's a bit undersized for the film, but in terms of like the real Atrociraptor, this isn't far off, to be honest with you. Not far off at all. Here's a shot of the Atrociraptor hitching a ride on the Sinoceratops. I think that looks quite funny. Alright guys, I'll get them on the spinner and yeah. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this review. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. See you later.